What's up, guys? Bullfire the Fell-Handed here, bringing you the Art of the Sherman Firefly Part 4. Now, we are on South Coast again. Things are a little bit different. This is an encounter battle. The Greens occupy the southern area, the Reds occupy the northeast area. This is a little bit different than the other South Coast video, just to kind of show you what to do in this given situation in this tank. Now, I should mention I am top tier. Now, my idea is to perch out here on the end of this little inlet, island, whatever you want to call it, strip of beach, and kind of snipe as, you know, things get a little hairy near the cap, because this tank does not necessarily have the armor for up-close confrontation. My idea is to go out here and start to snipe at available targets. Now, the only downside of this, aside from shot selection, is the fact that if you get spotted and you're out here, you are in trouble because there is zero cover. This is why you're going to see me pointing my hull towards the covered area, towards the rest of the rocks and everything, because that is my plan. If things go south for me, I'm getting the fudge out of here, and the tank is already pointed in the right direction. So that's kind of my idea. I am physically as far out as I can go without, you know, drowning myself. And, you know, I'm hoping they're going to come around the corner. I'm hoping they're going to push the cap from, say, you know, the B5, B4 area. I'm hoping a great deal of things. And the idea here is I am going to more or less shoot them with impunity, because I'm going to be out of the hard cap of 445 meters. Just in case you did not know, that is the hard cap. You physically cannot spot anything further than that. And, you know, no matter what the numbers say, if you see something further than that out, someone else is spotting it for you. Now, I took a few blind shots there. All I'm doing is essentially just lining it up on the tactical map. You know, why not take blind shots if you can? I just wanted to get a few pins in early on in the game. Nothing really happened for me. So essentially I'm just kind of posted up here. I know, you know, they're going to have to come to the cap eventually. That's the way you have to look at it. They're going to have to come to the cap eventually. I'm locked in on that area. Now, I notice on my map on the right hand side, granted there was about a 4-second delay, where we have a guy here, you know, coming down the hill, and, you know, we're going to try to put some rounds on him. And he's moving at a good clip, but we end up putting one in him. But for some reason, he just continues to rush me. And, of course, I fumble that one shot. He tries to get around me here, and I'm not having any of it. You know, at this point, the maneuverability of the Chaffee is really negated by the sand and the muck and everything. So, that's just a FYI. If you wish to circle jerk someone, don't do it in that area. Now, right now I'm doing actually kind of well against this gentleman right here, because I think he's either auto-aiming or aiming poorly. And he's just kind of spraying rounds. He's really got a strong DPM in this tank. I get set on fire, my auto takes care of that, and thankfully somebody killed him. But of course I did have a round loaded. I believe I would have killed him. I'd like to think I would have killed him on my own. And then of course artillery lands right next to me. If it wasn't for those two guys, I'm not sure if I would have started out with as much damage as I did. So I'm very grateful they came down on this side. Now granted, I'm not, you know, extremely happy that they just came down here and just DPM'd the mess out of me, because all it is just throwing damage over top of damage, which, you know, I'm not in love with that idea. At any rate, we're climbing the hill. The idea here is we're going to try to kind of hook left here and get some shots on the cap area, because that is where the main contingent of the enemies are. We're going to go over here and we're going to see if we can't get rid of some easy kills, which is, you know, what you need to be concerned with this stage in the game. You need to get the easy kills off the board, because, you know, evening up the numbers at this point is what you're looking for. Now granted, of course, I know what you're thinking, that would be a lot of evening, and you're right, because we are hella outnumbered at this point. But sometimes, you know, there's nothing you can do except you know, what you can do. Like, literally, all you can do is just get up in there and pull the trigger. That's it. I've got a guy right here above me. You know, it's not going to go good for me. I know that. I put a round in him here. You know, he's going to come down here and kill me. He's full health. My only saving grace is he's letting me shoot him. The only downside is, you know, I'm not really firing fast enough. I managed to kill him. Artie's firing at me. I mean, I'm doing everything I can in this small tank. And, you know, right now, I know and understand people are creeping up on me at a fast pace. There's not a lot of options I have right now. If I go forward, I'm going to get spotted. If I go back, I know I'm going to get spotted. So, sadly, I just kind of go forward and want to get in one more hit before I go out. And sometimes, guys, that's all you can do. You know what I mean? You just go in there and you do what you can. And then you say, hey, I gave it everything I had. So, we did okay. 2008 damage, 115 blocked. Somehow. I think maybe from that ram, too. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share.